Thank you for shutting me up. Thank you for making me look stupid. Thank you for going out there and actually dominating and winning a hockey game. Rangers win, baby, 5-2 over the Washington Capitals in DC. Big win, and a big, much needed one, that is. And the main question that I had is, was Gallant going to actually get the message across for once? Because you're hearing him shout in the post game interviews, you're hearing him get all pissed off in the post game interviews, how the team doesn't start on time, how the team's not prepared on time, how they need to be better at the start of the game. And sure enough, they actually showed up on time and they played probably one of their better periods. The first period, I think, was their best period of the entire hockey game, to be completely honest with you. I thought it was the most complete on both sides of the puck. And yeah, it's about time. And yeah, the 60-minute effort has finally been captured. This is exactly what we needed. And are there still some things that I would have liked more? Sure, if I'm going to nitpick, I really would have liked for the top six to have, I would have liked for the top six to have been more involved, to be completely honest with you. I'm not satisfied enough. I feel like at parts of the game, you had guys look disengaged in the top six. I tweeted out Patrick Kane halfway through how you didn't even notice him get the puck until about halfway through the first period. He just looked disengaged from the start. And it was the same thing for a couple guys. But you know what? It's not like they were awful today. They picked it up as the game went along. And I'm very happy with what we saw. This is exactly what we need. But before we jump further into the recap, leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially for Ranger fans, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a video or go live next. But let's talk about this game. And there's not really a whole lot that happened in the first period, outside of the Rangers just playing great hockey on both sides of the puck. I thought they generated chances early. I thought that they locked it down defensively early. They were not letting Washington get any good high danger chances at all in the first period. And the Rangers get rewarded as they make it 1-0 as Trocheck makes a beautiful move. It goes off Darcy Kemper and Keandre Miller jumps into the rush, makes it a 1-0 game. Artemi Panarin would also pick up an assist on that. So I like what I saw from the defenseman today a lot, too, in the offensive zone. A lot of jumping up on the rush, a lot of jumping in place, getting involved, getting some shots on goal, getting a goal there. I like to see the defense jump up a little bit and take some chances, and they definitely did today. And the Rangers wouldn't take long to make it 2-0 as Phil Hedl feeds Lafreniere, who, by the way, undresses, and I mean undresses, Rasmus Sandin. Gets a little beautiful how do you do move, and he backhands one past Darcy Kemper. Probably the best goal that he scored since that Detroit goal last season when he undressed Dylan Larkin. So, yeah, that was a beautiful goal by Lafreniere. That's a first overall pick goal. That's what that is. Kubel then takes a penalty, and the penalty gets killed off. They got some decent chances, especially I thought there was a nice little play there from Patrick Kane setting up Panarin. Instead of going with a cross crease pass, he feeds it back to Panarin to get a shot off. So I liked that little play. It's something little, but something that was nice to see. But that was pretty much it for the first period. Shots were 9-6 in favor of the Rangers. Very good first period for the Rangers. Second period, a little bit more chaotic throughout this. And the Rangers ended up being the first team to score, though, and it didn't take long for them to score as they had a nice cycle in the offensive zone, and Keandre Miller finds Kaapo Kakko in front of the net to tap it in. It gets a weird little bounce there, too, granted, but we'll take it. Jacob Trouba with an assist as well. Kakko then, after on his next shift, hits the crossbar on an opportunity. Kuznetsov takes a hooking penalty. Fox would negate that with a hooking penalty of his own. And then VC would take an interference to make it 5-on-3. And Igor made some huge stops on the 5-on-3. Some huge stops. I'm talking they're getting chance. He's getting rebound saves. Loved what I saw there from Igor. And the penalties end up getting killed off thanks to that. Rangers get a good chance then by Keandre Miller, and Sheary comes the other way. And I think it was Kakko that made the defensive play to keep that out of the net. Beautiful. But unfortunately, Washington would make it 3-1 as Strome throws one on from behind the net. And yeah, sure enough, it goes off Igor's leg and in. A little bit of a weird goal, a little bit of a fluky goal, but Igor's got to be better than that. Got to be in the right position on that. And Igor then makes a big stop, though, on Ferrarvi. as he did many times in this game. VC and Irwin dropped the mitts towards the end. And I thought the second period, they played good, but I kind of felt they took their foot off the gas towards the end of the second period. The last 5 minutes, I thought they kind of let their foot off the gas. They were letting Washington get a couple too many chances. Shots were 8-8 in the period, but I would have liked for it to have been a bit more smooth. Third period comes along, and Igor keeps a loose puck in the crease out of the net somehow, made like a huge stick save, I think, on Alexander Ovechkin as well there. And then the Rangers would make it 4-1 as Vladimir Tarasenko just snipes one from Trocheck and Panarin. He just snipes it. Beautiful shot. And that's what we expect from Vladimir Tarasenko. Beautiful shot on goal, beautiful goal. And then Igor robbed Aube-Kubel. After that, with the glove, he had a rebound opportunity that he robbed him on. But unfortunately, Washington would make it 4-2 as Igor makes save after save after save after save after save. He made like 6 saves, and nobody was able to clear the puck at all. And sure enough, they end up burying it as Protas ends up getting the goal there from Carlson and Backstrom to make it 4-2. And Sheary then went off for an interference penalty. Mika denied on an opportunity. Kane hits the post on an opportunity. Kane fires one on goal, though. He gets the rebound, and he passes it over to Mika Zibanejad, and Mika Zibanejad taps it home. Artemi Panarin picks up the assist as well. That makes it a 5-2 game. And then, I don't understand what happened here with TNT, but there was a scrum. Ovi ends up taking a penalty, but there was a big scrum, and TNT just cuts the commercial break as if nothing was happening. But sure, Rangers don't do anything on the power play, unfortunately, but that's pretty much your game right there. Shots were 17-14 in favor of the Rangers. I thought that they allowed a little too much in the third period, but still not too bad of an effort. And then shots in the game were 34-28 in favor of the Rangers. Face-off percentage 59-41 in favor of the Rangers. The power play went 1 for 4. I like for that to get better still at some point. For Washington, went over 2. Good penalty kill today. Hits were 24-19 in favor of Washington. Block shots 12-11 in favor of the Rangers. 5 giveaways for the Rangers, 10 for the Washington Capitals. So, yeah. I'm really shocked that they gave this good of an effort. And I'm not going to complain, but I'm a bit shocked that they gave this good of an effort. So, yeah. When it comes to the top 6, I mean, I was complaining a bit how they looked slow at the start, but I mean, still, Artemi Panarin finishes with 3 points on the day, 3 shots on goal. I thought it was a quiet 3 points, though, for Artemi Panarin, that's for sure. But he still didn't have an awful day. Same with his line mates in Trocheck and Tarasenko. I thought they were good. Trocheck with 2 points, Tarasenko with 1 point. I thought they looked better, though, today. That is for damn sure than what we've seen the past few days. The other line, the 1A, 1B situation lines here, and I'm referring to the Kreider, Zibanejad, Kane line, I would have liked a bit more from them offensively. I really would have. I thought Zibanejad had some nice defensive plays, but too bad for him. His line mates were kind of ghosts today. Patrick Kane, I thought, was a little invisible today. Outside of that play that he made, he needs to be better, and he needs to be giving an effort from puck drop because he just didn't give an effort from the start of the game, in my opinion. He didn't. And Chris Kreider was a ghost today, yet again. And then Mika Zibanejad, he had himself a good game, though. I thought Zibanejad was good, and he was definitely the best part of that line. But the kid line, easily the story of the game yet again. They were absolutely unreal. The kid line was buzzing. They ended up getting most of the they got a lot of ice time today as well. And they got, Lafreniere with 17 minutes of ice time, Hedl with 16, Kakko with 15. Very happy to see them actually get a lot of ice time. And Kakko gets a goal, Lafreniere with a goal, Hedl ends up getting a point. So nice to see them getting rewarded for good play. They were great today. And yeah, I'm very happy with what we're seeing from them. Fourth line, a little bit of a bad game for the fourth line, if I'm being honest. I didn't really like how they played today, but usually they're consistent, so I'm going to give them a pass for today. But for the most part, yeah, pretty good game all around. And then the defense, Mikkel and Fox, they had a okay game. Thought they were just okay. Miller and Trouba, though, were definitely the best defensive pair today. That's for sure. They looked a lot better than what we've seen, and they actually gave an effort. There's only one time really that I remember either Miller or Truba going out of position to chase the puck and making a dumb play. Outside of that, I thought that they were great today. I really thought that they were great today. And then Schneider and Harper, I thought they were just okay today. And Igor Shesterkin, really good game. He's been killing it. Would have liked for him to not allow that first goal, of course, but still a very good game nonetheless for Igor Shesterkin. So, yeah, huge bounce back. I like the way that they played the game. They forechecked better. They skated more. They actually were putting pucks to the net today. And then the defensive side is really where I love their game. They looked very good defensively today, which is what they really need going into the playoffs, especially against a team like the New Jersey Devils, who like to play quick and like to play high-flying offensive game. So you really need to bear down defensively. And sure enough, they did today. And that would win you games against New Jersey if you play that way. So I'm very happy with what we saw. Let's get to your guys' comments, though. I'm not going to go too long, unfortunately, with this because I do have to go. But, yeah, I'll get to as many comments as I could. Let's see what we got. Kid line was dominant, though. Every shift they had opportunities and pressure. They've been great. They've been getting hemmed in the past couple, but they seem to have either learned or Washington wasn't ready. Yeah, they were great. They were really good. Very happy with the kid line. Off game from the fourth line, yeah, but they did manage to piss off Ovi and Wilson, so that's a win. True point. Yeah, they really got under their skins. And how about the Washington Capitals being losers over there, throwing temper tantrums, trying to start garbage at the end of the game because you're losing? Wah. You're missing the playoffs for the first time in over a decade. Wah. Boo freaking who. And yes, they had a great two-way performance as well, the kid line too. Let's not discount that. Completely great point here. I don't know when Lindgren's coming back. I think we still got a bit because they're trying to be cautious with him. And yeah, Tarasenko was throwing bot a bit too today. Skill won the day. Solid effort. Agree. Marvin. Agree. And it's about time. Dave Maloney called the Caps the whiniest team in the league. Yeah, I mean, I'd put Pittsburgh above them, to be honest with you, but fair enough. They're kind of 1A, 1B. I went to the game, more Rangers chance than Caps. Was an awesome game to watch for my first time seeing them live. That's great that you got to see them live for the first time. And yeah, definitely sounded like it. We were hearing Igor chants. We're hearing Let's Go Rangers chants. I didn't really hear the Cap fans chant at all. Granted, what do they have to cheer about at this point, right? So, yeah, that is what it is. And yeah, that's a fair point, Freak. Yeah, the fans kind of carry the whining, but I mean, still, let's not discredit the players there. And yeah, I heard the goal song too. I heard it after more than just Mika's goal. I heard it after a few of the goals. Yeah, Trocheck's been given a consistent effort, I'd say, since about January, because there were times where he was definitely looking off. He was taking dumb penalties every game as well. But I think Trocheck's been really good and given a consistent effort. Better than Ryan Strome. But I'm going to wrap it up here because unfortunately I do have to go. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching this one. I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially for Ranger fans. Turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a video or go live next. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let's go Rangers.